Hello gamers, it's Suffocating99 on the Battle for Azeroth PTR. I'm on an alliance character in Borealis Harbour, and if we take a look at the maps and look at Zandalar, we can see that in Vol'dun we currently have an assault up. We've got 1 hour and 38 minutes left on it, so let us head there and see what there is for us to do. So if you look at the zone, you've got a number of quests that look like normal world quests, and then in one small area you have the invasion quests just here. So let's head over there. I'm presuming that the quest for this will pop up once we arrive.
Safe travels.
So we're going to head over there on our boat and see what happens, and let's have an investigate. So the symbols at the moment on the map look a lot like the symbols that we used in Legion. But we're on the PTR, so they could change that, but it kind of makes sense to keep them the same because it will give you the same feel as you had from before, so everybody knows what they're doing. Many fine heroes. The Alliance's hold on Vol'dun is weak. We will conquer it for the Alliance. Lead the Alliance assault into Vol'dun. You will receive 700 gold. Right, so we need to attack 4 Horde targets.
The new Horde threat calls for new ordnance. See how this fares out in the field.
Rocket hop. Grizzle rocket hop obtained. That appears to be over in this direction, so let's go and investigate that, because I don't think I've heard of that one before, so maybe that is one of the new ones. Ah. There is a rocket, Grizzle's rocket hop on the ground there, so if we pick that up. West Zeppelin destroyed, East Zeppelin destroyed, 3 siege cannons and 6 true shot marksmen. Slain. Ah, so what does the rocket do? Oh, it jumps us up in the air. Oh, it jumps you up in the air and puts a... Okay, so what does that do? Okay, hang on. So if we go up, that puts us... What does that do? Ah, and then you can jump. So the rocket throws you up in the air, and then when you're already in the air, it gives you a second action button, which kind of works a little bit like a warrior's leap to put you up on top of buildings. So without flying, it's a way to get around onto the top of other buildings, which is very, very useful if you're a melee class. But since I'm ranged, I can probably hit a few of them without actually needing to use the rocket. Probably can't do that for all of them, but maybe for a few of them. So yes, I could shoot that guy. Yeah, because it doesn't glide, so... So that does work. I find it slightly awkward to get the positioning right for the jump when you're gliding, because the glider doesn't actually allow you to move around like a normal goblin glider, although the animation for it makes it look like a goblin glider. It doesn't work like a goblin glider. So that's slightly confusing on the brain. But it did work, so it is quite fun actually. I can imagine people are going to have a lot of fun with this one. But it allows them to put some of the bad guys in places that you can't normally reach. Oop, did I just fall off? I did. Right. It also makes it a little bit difficult to loot things because it's hard to get to the bodies. But I don't imagine that the bodies are going to drop too much. The whole point of this is to have a little bit of fun jumping around with the rockets, isn't it? There we go. So how many marksmen did we need? We need 1 more marksman. Up on the roofs. I can shoot. I can snipe that one without having to go over there because I'm ranged. Oh, my minion is trying to find this route over there. Did you see where he went? Oh, that was funny. My little minion trying to find a route across on the tops of the rocks. That was funny. That's my 7 minions. So what else do we need to find? We need to find 3 siege cannons and an east and west zeppelin. Oh, there's a zeppelin, and there's another zeppelin. And there's a cannon. Right, so we want to go up in this direction. Yeah. Oh look, goblin black powder expert on it with the cannon. Oh, look at that, we've got explosives at the side of that. So if we click the explosives, that should blow up the cannon. So that's one siege cannon. So is there any chance that the other siege cannon... Ah, no, I fell off. I fell off. That's definitely not the way to do it. Can I? Yes. Oop. Can't target her. Why can't I target her? That was weird. She was right in front of me and I couldn't target her. That was kind of weird. A hardened warrior. How did they get the cannons all the way up here? And how? That's the Alliance airship, isn't it? That's a Horde airship. How do I get on the airship? There's gotta be a way to get on the airship, right? Another black powder expert? And then we need to set fire to the cannon. That's the last cannon. These guys are still shooting at me. And we have to figure out how to get onto the Zeppelins.
I need a target.
So how far up is the Zeppelin? Can we throw ourselves up in the air? Can we get on top there? There's a whole bunch of... Oh, that's quite... Oh, there's bombs right on top. And I think we need to get off there before it blows up. How do we get on that one? Can I get on the... What? Oh, cool.
We've got trouble brewing over here. Let's put a stop to it.
Have we repelled the attack? I think we have. We must continue our fight. Cool. How do I get back off though? Oh, there was actually a way there, a way across there. Alright, now if we head down in this direction, then looks like there's another quest down here. Alkalescent salt. Alkalescent salt. Obtain 10 battle bots. 0 of 10 alkalescent salt. Do we get that from these guys? So if we attack the salt spine crocolisks, I think... Oh, this guy's just chased us from the Horde attack, hasn't he, in the last little place that... Hello, Mrs. Tauren. Oh, you're quite tough, aren't you? Yeah, her health ain't going down very fast. Look at that. Tough shaman. So we're here in this Salt Flats area for the quest Battle Bots. So presumably we're going to use the salts to build us some bots to help us in our battling. Yeah. So alkalescent salt, that's a kind of a twist on, because in chemistry you have alkaline salts, so they've changed the way you say it and made it alkalescent salt. Except that I'm not getting anything off that. Yeah, it does seem to indicate that it should come off these mobs. I've killed 2 of them so far and not got one, so let's have a look. What's this? Oh, that's the toolkits, isn't it? And Mr. Crocolus, can I have some? Yeah, there we go, alkalescent salt. So we kill these Crolusks in order to get our salt for our quest to get our battle bots. Hello, Mr. Krollusk. Could I have some salt, please? No, he doesn't want to give me salt. It's very sad. Give me salt, please. Salts, please. Yay, we got 3 off that one. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. We got 3 from that one. Oh, those little ones, give them to us. Let's test that. No, they didn't give it to me. The little ones didn't. Though I only killed 2 of them, so it's not a complete full test, but I would imagine that the bigger ones have a bigger chance of giving you more of it. But that doesn't mean that the little ones couldn't give you some. So we've got 2 off that one. There aren't many of the little ones to test that though. So there's at least 3 more Kroliths over here. Let's get those. We need 4 more salts for our battle bots. It's nice to have some different quests because we've kind of got used to the world quests being the same ones over and over. So we've been through doing the quests. We did them as we leveled, then we've come back and do them as world quests over and over. So it's nice to have a few different quests available. It just makes the area a little bit more fresh. Even though it's the same area and the same mobs, because the quests are different, you're looking for different things, so it does feel more fresh. And I like the idea of adding the different quests in there to just make it a little different. I love the idea of getting people back out into the world to use the world again. The world is so beautiful in Battle for Azeroth, so I really think it's great for us to be able to keep reusing it because it's such a big resource. I just love to be back out in it. So we just need 1 more of our salt and then we can move on to see what other quests they have available for us. Oh no, he didn't want to give it to me. One more salt please for my quest. So with the world invasions, you are, whichever faction you're on, you're either attacking the opposite faction, as we are at the moment, so... Oh, give the salts to buying. Where is he? So we're attacking the Horde base at the moment, and in other events, the Horde will come somewhere on Kultiras and attack our area.
Need assistance?
So of course, with the war going on, everybody wants to get more land, more control, and to come out on top. Hey, can you collect some salt from the nearby creatures for me while I work on these repairs? We can have the batteries on this big guy charged back up in no time flat. I've already got the salt, dear lady.
Hammer! Oh, and for the Alliance!
Ah, look at that, it's a giant spider. Oh, so the goblins have like a giant spider, and the Horde have a... Oh, it's like a giant gorilla, like an Amy 2.0, but it's because it's bigger. Ah. Ah, that's funny. Okay, right, what other quests do we have for the... is that a... that doesn't look like... that one's a... Bombs Away, 7th Legion. 0 of 1 Dargun the Stone slain, and 0 of 12 Orc Grunts slain. That definitely sounds like an invasion quest, doesn't it? Look, it's got a crossed sword symbol on it. So if we head... which direction? This direction, I think. What's that? Oh, that's just the marker for the 4 of 4 guys. Oh, they're attacking the Volpira. Kind of feel sorry for the Volpira, except that the Volpira are the bad guys for the Alliance. They're just kind of cute little foxes. It feels bad to attack a cute little fox. How do you feel about that? A cute little foxes just feels wrong to attack them. Now, do these guys count? These guys don't count, do they? No, those guys don't count. Okay, so this is definitely not the area that I'm supposed to be.
A giant Ranishu is terrorizing the gulch, but it's too fierce to attack head-on. You'll need to find some other way to stop it.
So, I think... No, that's King Rataka, and that's not the right one, is it? Oh, so where is this quest, guys? How much further? We're a bit further in this direction. Is it up near the Snake Temple, perhaps? A little bit up and more close to the Snake Temple? Aha!
Some stinking
This is it.
orcs are trying to move through our territory, but I can smell them from miles away. Rough them up!
Ah! Some stinking orcs are trying to move through our territory, but I can smell them from miles away and rough them up. He's offended because they're smelly. You try living in a desert with no water. Try not being smelly. Oh dear, that's funny actually. I think that's quite funny. Okay, let's use my havoc and do damage to two at once. Oh, I like it. Complaining about people being smelly in the desert. No. Oh, what's this? Bombs. Oh, can we use the bombs then if we pick the bombs up? Oh, if it'll let me pick the bombs up. Go on! You can get the bombs. Come on, get them. Yeah. Oh, what do the bombs do? Let's see. Not bad. Ooh, first one did 8,000, that one did 17,000. So they did quite a bit of damage, look. Cool. Well, not cool. Boom!
I need a target.
Let's rough them up. Let's throw bombs on their head. Let's cause them some real trouble, mate. Oh, Dargrun the Stone. That's the named guy that we need. And he's a Tauren. And he's big. Look how big that shield is. That shield is bigger than me. And he is twice as big as me. Look at the size of that guy. Right, let's get out our Infernal. And let's actually pay a little bit of attention to what I'm actually doing instead of randomly ticking buttons and hoping for the best. Let's try and get a proper rotation. Here we go. Yay! Games are fun. New things are fun. Yeah, he's relatively tough, but he is totally doable solo. And then we'll still need another 6 of the orcs to get this quest done. Horde target. 3 of 4. We are well on our way. I need a few more orky walkies. So let us target the orky walkies. Let's use our havoc. Let's target a different one. And let's beat 2 of them up at once. Yay! That is 8 of 12. We need just a few more. And then we will need one more quest. To have done our invasion. So it says kill orc grunts, but there are some undead mixed in among these and they are counting towards the total. so don't worry about that if you see the undead among them, because it still counts. Oh, I don't want to attack him again. We want some more of the bad guys. Where are the rest of the grunties? There we go. See, they've got an undead priest and an orc grunt, but both of them are counting towards the total. So don't worry about it when you see the undeads and think, oh no, that's not going to count. They are actually counting. Both are counting. I think these two will finish the quest.
Ah, now that was a fight. Bet they didn't even see you coming, did they?
And those hand wraps, let's have a look what item level. 340 item level for those quests. And we need one more invasion quest, but sadly there isn't one there, which is very, very sad, is it not? As I said, sadly we've only got 3 quests today, so we can't complete the quest that we've been given here. We need one more quest in order to complete that, but we are on the PTR, so you have to expect there to be problems. I've reported the bug that only 3 quests were available, so we couldn't complete it. The way these are supposed to happen, if you're the invading faction, so here as an alliance I'm the invading faction, you get the quest to complete 4 targets attacked. Once you've completed the 4 targets, you get your reward. In this case it's 700 gold and your invasion's finished. If you are the defending faction, so say I'm an alliance and the invasion was on Kultiras, then once you've completed your 4 quests, there is an additional phase where you get sent to the enemy airship or base in order to destroy that and take them out. And that will be the final phase of the invasion if you're a defender. So they will be slightly different depending on whether you're the attacking faction or the defending faction. I'll keep an eye on these on the PTR. Hopefully we'll be bringing you some more information about the invasions as the testing progresses. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!